Getting loud.
All day, all night.
Power 95, where music lives. The views expressed in the following program aren't necessarily those of Power 95. Ladies Room comes to you compliments. Renwick Thompson and Company Limited, agents for Western Union.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they're prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
Back in the room. Good morning, everybody. Why is hair poking up on top of my head? What's going on with you? Why just... Oh, I think when I bend down. Go back where you come out. Bend down to pick up my my tissue. Anyways, we're back. We're back on the inside for another show. I hope everyone is doing a-okay. Who's here? Who's checking in with us today? Who's checking in with us today? Good morning. Hold on. Morning, Shante. Morning, Linda. Morning, Debbie Crony Latouche. How are thou? Good morning, Jada Board. Morning, Marcus. Morning, Christelle. Morning, Rita. Jacqueline, inbox me when I'm through. I have a work for you. Morning, Camille. Morning. Marshall, I bent down to pick up my tissue on the floor. Is that okay? Can I do that? What I bent down for? Morning, Sonia. We're up and running. What up? Morning, Linda. Okay, so Linda shared. Who else? Well, let me see if I did the same. Listen, don't come in here and look for no confusion. I just share. You ain't even hit the share button yet. You missed the marriage share, but you hear I'm talking about what I've been down to do. Morning, Shireen. Morning, Delroy is on the inside. Good morning, Delroy. Morning, Laurel. Morning, Alexander. Shauna, good morning. Petrina, how are you? Good morning. Yeah, come on, cool me down. I'm cold. Come on, give me some warmth. Come waving. Morning, Giads. Morning, Ambika. How are you? Morning, Kareem. Morning, Larry. Morning, Fatima. Come on, cool me down. Over here. Outside smiling. Cool. Morning, Alfred. How are you? Terrence, good morning. Boy, I ain't lying. Humans never cease to amaze me, I swear. As much as you think you know a person, you don't know a person until you know a person. We have to seriously evaluate some of these friendships we have, yeah? Some of them friendships are just too convenient, and it's like people are just in it for what they can get out of you. And when you're no longer beneficial to them, they toss you to the side. Or they don't bother with you until they need something the next time. There are people like that. They don't check up on you. No good morning. No. Every time you see a good morning message from them, you're like, okay, here we go. We know they're coming to look for something or ask for some favor or ask for something. I'm sure we've had one or two people like that in our lives. No, just out of the blue, just checking up on you because, for checking up's sake. I don't want anything. Just a shout out to see if all is well. At the end of the day, we're busy. And the kind of friendships I appreciate, the ones that you don't have to talk to the person every day. But when you do talk, it's like, it feels like you talk every day. You know what I mean? I just find it much to have friendships where every single day you have to talk, and the gossip and all of that. The most important thing is when you know you need me, you know that I'm here. You can always depend on, rely on me. Know that I'm always in your corner, regardless of the situation. Know that I'm always here. But these friendships that requires constant, every day you have to talk, every day. Hey, hello, we're adults. We got stuff to do. We got a life, our own ish going on. Ain't got time to be talking every day. But checking in every once in a while doesn't do anything. Osric, I skipped over you. I'm sorry. Didn't see you. Is that how you pronounce your name? I've never seen you in the room. Osric Nahum. Is it Oz or Osric? Where are you from though? I've never seen you here before. Anyways, welcome to the room. Thank you. Morning, Chien Lee. Thanks so much, Shavosky. Yeah, we don't need to check up every day, but know that whenever you holler at me, you link, we good, you know? Just gossiping and y'all just want to know, be first-hand news carriers, get the inside scoop into people's lives so you can go into your little group chats and whole conversations and be the messenger. That's what a lot of people are in your lives for, to have front row seat to your business. So we have to learn to put people in different categories. Everybody can't be the same. There are people that you hang with, there are people that you interact with, there are people who you tell your business, there are other people you don't tell anything at all. You have to categorize people. Everybody can be in this riding on the same friend boat. No. You gotta learn to put people into places where they belong. The problem starts when we assume everybody's our friend. So you go running your mouth to the marish and the parish, and then you're wondering why your business is out on the street. So we have to learn to do that. Can't keep doing the same old nonsense and expecting different results. Know where people stand in your life, and if they show you a couple times where they really stand, keep them there. Yeah? Simple check-in. You okay? Everything good? That's all people want, you know. People are going through. It's not as pretty as we make it seem on the metaverse. We post our pictures smiling and, makeup done and dressed up. Everything is not face value. There are a lot of people going through a lot mentally, and that they don't speak on things that they don't speak on, Sometimes all they want to hear from somebody is if you're okay. You ever just out of being nice, you just ask somebody if they're okay, and boy, that person was waiting and they just start offloading on you. It was just the dam just bust. They're just waiting for you to ask if they're okay. It takes nothing from you to stop for a minute and ask somebody if they're okay, if you're good. So that's my little bang away moment as per usual. Good morning, Doobie. Hope all is well. Marianne, morning. You're in Tampa. Okay, I said it right? All right, good. Well, it's nice to have you in the room. First time seeing you, so hope we'll see you again. Morning, Sheldon. Terrence, that's good vibes. You're people you can talk to and you don't have to worry about what you say. My mother always said to me, what's that, Jackie said, what you dealt first, double-legged leg. One wait for the flight to send them. No, not good for you. My mother always said to me, whenever you're speaking to somebody and you have to tell that person, don't repeat what you're saying to anybody. That is not somebody you should be telling anything. There are people that that, hey, doesn't matter what you say to them, whatever you say stays right here between the two of us. It's not going to go anywhere. But the minute time you have to forewarn a person, don't tell anybody anything. This is between me and you. Reevaluate that friendship or that relationship. Because that should come naturally. You shouldn't have to say that. Based on the nature of the conversation, you shouldn't even have to tell the person, don't repeat what you're saying. And if you have to tell a person, don't repeat what you're saying, then you should not be telling that person anything to begin with. We constantly set ourselves up, and then we wonder why there's always some drama, or why there's some people you don't tell anything. My mother loves saying you need to sometimes learn to carry the fool further along. You don't need to tell people everything. There are people in your life for different reasons. Know their place. Keep them there. And if it's not working, you shift them around and reevaluate your friendship. Mauritius, only time a friend does check me to drink. They wicked man. Listen. Then you need to evaluate your friendships. If that's the only time y'all hang out, your link is to drink. But that could be a good thing. You don't have no problems. Y'all drink, y'all talk, y'all ish. You go home, they go home, and you keep it pushing. Morning Shirley, morning Valerie, morning Val. This is my friend is me. Good morning Karen, morning Marcus, Giad's morning. As much as you say, morning Zaf, hey, I haven't seen you in a minute. Good Vibe says a lot of people suppress personal issues as for friendship. Well, true friendship is okay to communicate and express how you feel. And that is another thing. I made a post yesterday alluding to that. And basically, I was saying that a lack of communication is messing the world up. Everybody listens to respond and not to understand. And it's sad because, there be some really dope bonds and friendships and relationships being broken because people don't know how to listen, speak, and take accountability. And pride have us losing, some pretty solid people in our corner. So sometimes we gotta stop being afraid of uncomfortable conversations. They're needed. And I'm grateful for my little support group, my little handful. It's not even making enough. These are people who will tell you as it is. And there's no way I want to be in a friendship or have a friendship with somebody and everything I do they agree with. That is not healthy. Even if I know, and you know that I messed up and I was wrong, but you're still agreeing and cheering me on instead of saying, I don't mind you cheering me on publicly, but privately let me know, listen, what you did and cutting it, nah, that was messed up. You need to do better. You can't just have people in your life agreeing with everything you do. Even if you both know that it's shady stuff. You should be able to be supposed to have uncomfortable conversations. And if you can't have uncomfortable conversation with the people you call friends, we obviously have a problem. It can't be roses and vanilla and chocolate ice cream every day. There has to be some things that aren't kosher. So I would no way want to be friends with anybody who agrees with everything I do. Whether I'm wrong, I'm right. No. You gotta be able to say, hey, love you, support you, care for you, but you messed up on this one. So if you all have friends that agree with everything you do, right or wrong, again, reevaluate those friendships. And like I said, being friends with somebody doesn't mean you have to talk to them every single day. We've got things to do. We're adults. We have life, family. We have issues. You can't sit and talk every day. But as long as you know the person and they're fully aware that if they need you, you're there. Without a doubt. You'll drop anything in a heartbeat to make sure that they're good. Brenda, thank you so much. Thank you. And that is another thing. Why is it women have issues like complimenting other women? What is it about? Brenda is somebody who does it freely. Debbie is another one who does it. Denise will do it too. Yesterday she was telling me I'm going competition with her. I'm looking trim. As if. There are people who will tell you, hey, you look nice today. Hey, I like your makeup. I like this. But there are others who wouldn't say a word. They'll just be like, even if you do, they'll be like, not a word. It's like some of y'all are so insecure that you only feel better around people that you feel are beneath you. No, sis. Learn to be inspired and not intimidated. A lot of times you'll be, oh, I can't stand she, or I like the, and you'll be like, okay, why you don't like this person? What has this person done to you? I just can't stand her. She feels she's all that, or he feels he's all that. He thinks he's the cat, meow. That's a reason to not like somebody, because people walk around with the confidence and the swag. I don't get it. The insecurity is showing head a lot, especially on this rock. You're so insecure that you'll only feel better around people that you feel are beneath you. You and your friend going out, your friend makeup off, 2 shades lighter, the outfit not hitting right, and y'all wouldn't say nothing. But you're there, and in your little groups, making fun of the person, instead of saying to your sis, nah, that outfit ain't cutting it. Nah, your makeup, something's wrong, I'm not feeling it, check it again. They're happy to see you going outside linking scraps up. I don't get it. I don't get it. But hey, according to one thing, who am I? Anyways, Samuel is incarcerated again in the metaverse. I've never seen somebody go big Facebook jail so often in my life. What is it you're doing wrong? What is it you're doing wrong, Samuel, that you're always incarcerated? Now, I posted something this morning, and some people are taking it for a joke and saying, you know what, next, let's find something more serious to talk about. And if y'all aren't seeing the seriousness of this scenario this morning, then again, it shows we only look at the surface. We don't ever go deeper. Everything is at surface value. Everything is for a couple laughs and giggles, and it's just... So this person says, hi, Aruna. So we all know Dexter Daps is Saturday, right? So I'm going with my girlfriend. I asked my boyfriend to join me, but he said he's not a fan of Dexter Daps. And he's saving his money because we have something important doing. I begged the man, but he said no. I asked him to drop me and pick me up. He has no problem in that, hopefully. But the thing is, I'm feeling bad because I don't go shows without my boyfriend, and I don't want him feel away. Plus, I don't want to set up my girlfriend because both of us usually hang out together. But since last year, I've been putting my girlfriend on hold and canceling plans with her, and I know she's probably tired. So am I wrong for going show with my friend and leaving my man home? FYI, I begged him to join me, but he refused. Plus, I don't want to miss the show. I'm a huge fan of Dexter Daps. I know all his songs word for word. I don't want to miss this. I even said after this show, I'll be going to work every day and stay home. I'll be back outside in June, prepping for Spice Mass. I'm not for the streets, but I need a little outing. The last time I went out was in November. Do you think I'm a bad girlfriend for leaving Bay home and going to show with my friend? Sis, everything you said there raised a lot of red flags. Maybe you're not aware of it and you were just looking at it from the show perspective, but when I read this, I'm like, wow. There's nothing healthy about this. You know when you say like your significant other is your best friend, you know, you all go do the most together, you spend the majority of your time with that person. But it is not healthy to only have that person in your life, that the only person you go out with, the only person, if you're not doing anything, you don't do anything at all. That is not healthy. You're supposed to have other friends outside of your intimate relationship. If something were to go wrong and for whatever reason y'all are no longer together, what happens? Who do you turn to? All the friends that you had before that you isolated. Who do you vent to? Who do you ask for support? It is completely healthy and okay for a man to have his own set of friends outside of his relationship and for a woman to have her own set of friends outside of the relationship. I don't want to be everywhere you at, and I don't want you behind me everywhere you're going. That doesn't mean there's something untoward or something sneaky or anything going on with it. It is quite healthy to develop relationships outside of your relationships with other people. Why you need to be everywhere, and why you feeling bad because your man is staying home and you're going to the show? That's reeks of insecurity. Good morning. Hello?
Oh, Lord. Your perspective is that it reeks of insecurity. If she really wanted to go and see somebody like Coffee and the content and the lyrics and so on, I have no problem. She is thirsty to go out and see Dexter Daps.
And
my boy, I agree with you. You don't want to go nowhere close to that show.
Why not? That again is insecurity. Dexter Daps is on the stage.
How much man you don't want to go and see Dexter Daps? Let's be honest.
I know.
How much
I know a rare man going and watch Dexter Daps.
non
Dexter Daps and other songs
non-binary
outside of
L
sexual
the
songs.
alphabet people that want to listen to me. My boy, you say the right thing. If Shorty want to go, let her go. There's nothing wrong. It's healthy for her to go. If she, for herself, feels guilty for going without you, even better. She is training to have you as her best friend beyond the relationship. No, because I'm assuming that you're not married. If you're married and recognize that is only your best friend, sorry for you. That means you actually need more friends. But if you're dating, you're preparing to have that person have that priority in your life, no problem. But the show, in fact, that you really want to go to is Dexter Daps. Dexter Daps.
What Dexter Daps do all that
Dexter
man
Daps.
so feel so intimidated by Dexter?
Dexter, toxic man, red man, poison. Daps.
Let me understand this.
What kind of stupidness?
Let me understand this.
Poison.
Dexter Daps.
Listen to me.
Dexter
That is
Daps on
my
a
favorite artist.
stage. Dexter on a stage. You're in the audience. How intimidating Dexter come in and take your girl hand and go with her in
You will be
in the hotel?
surprised with the Grenadians that will find their way in his company. Let us not go there.
I mean, they could do that,
These
but I'm
fans out
saying,
here. These fans out here.
why Dexter have you all in your feelings so much? The man just
Because that's how we did. You know how all of you know when Shinzia and my next girl
Who's
who
that?
was
Chanel?
someone came in before Shinzia? Jada Kingdom.
Jada Kingdom.
You know how all the girl bad went, oh, what he going and watch a Jada Kingdom for? What you want to go and
I
do?
don't have a problem
Yeah,
when
and
my man
Shinzia.
want to go and watch Jada
We
Kingdom.
went out, you know,
When we
went
leave
out
the
here to
show-
lose our minds.
But when we
Become
leave the show,
fanatics
we're
when we
going
see
home
artists.
together. We ain't going home with Jada and Sia.
You'll be
How much people could go home with
surprised.
Jada and Sensi? How much of them could go in hotel? So what the hotel is?
Anyhow, when Mr. Toxic Man come down here, when Mr. Toxic Man come down here, you don't buy a ticket, go out with your girlfriend if you feel guilty. If you know you're going to feel guilty, that means you can't jump up and enjoy the show. Stay home, my girl. Stay home. That's not for you. You already have a conscience. Listen to your conscience. If you cannot do that in good conscience, stay home. Because in your mind, you're thinking more about Dexter and what's going on stage than your man.
I wish I could interview Dexter to ask him
My
what
boy,
to do, man. How does he
partner.
feel knowing so many men are up in their feelings about him? That would be my very
Exactly.
first question to
Because
him.
right now, she mean man the side man when Dexter is on stage
Well, I go to see Dexter perform. I ain't go to see you. You ain't
to
performing.
perform.
So what you
You
doing?
see
Not
the kind of
performing? So not singing? Not on a stage with a mic in the hand?
Anyway, that shows for the ladies. Let them enjoy
So
themselves.
you ain't going?
Let it go and free up themselves.
So you ain't going?
To do what? Dexter to get my money.
Oh, but he gets
Give
it.
woman encouragement to poison me and stab me. Nothing so.
Oh, he gets it ours. I thank you.
Or else, go with your friends, go as a groupie, do all you want to do, and when you're done, go back home, lie down with him, and make sure you enjoy your time with him to raise his ego that he didn't lose out on anything. Simple as that. And
Okay.
yeah, you act, my girl, you're sad. You need more friends in your life. Sorry, but even if you need a sign, man, something else. You need more friends in your life. Something.
Hi, Papa.
Try not to be those clingy Gemini and them. Don't be toxic.
Yeah. Gemini is for real. Gemini is clingy bad.
I feel so.
Have a good one. The man, that's the man's job. The man comes, he performs, and he go about his business. You all going to say there's a whole long line of women in the people hotel waiting. I'm not saying that they don't have their own little arrangements, but why you all acting as though the whole other stadium going in the man hotel? I love Dexter Daps. I love his music. But that's just it. I'm not interested in going in Dexter room. He performs, I enjoy it, he go his way.
Good morning, good morning. I have a quick personal question for those men. Like when the woman going to accept so. Would prefer a woman be stolen from me from by a lady or a man? You guys prefer the woman?
So send over the voice note. My record the voice note. Record your voice note over because you I was really loud in the background, and we were hardly hearing what you're saying. Guys, let me just tell me if you're hearing this properly. Are you hearing it?
I don't understand that. She know that I'm an artist as well. So come on, it's not a problem.
No, the background noise is too loud. Hold on, let me just tell this person. Could you record and send your voice note over? It's really loud. I'm not getting it. All right, let me hear what this person's saying now.
What's you? I usually some fire for this one, but who cares? All this great man and all insecure. All the insecure bad. All this money cool inside a man. So what's wrong if the woman wants she man to go to Dexter Dap show with her? If Powers Riley one of them reggae artists come and he like them, would he want her to go with him? No, stop being intimidated by Dexter Daps. I go into the show. I will be there. And I don't care about Dexter Daps. I go and support my people. And the people want me to go with them.
So you're going? Nice.
Yes, I have no problem with Dexter Daps. At the end of the day, me and she going home. Not she and Dexter Daps.
So to
Come on, man.
You understand? That is what you call secure man. That is what you call man with hair and chest. That is what you call it, man. You're going with your girl. She wants to go, she wants company, you're going with her. Yeah, behave as if all this song he's singing is like sex. And the man have a lot of bad man tune, Shabba Mother part and all them thing in them. What is the problem with going and watch somebody? So, if you don't want to go, that's reason for not to go. Show that you're the man and you're confident in your relationship. Hey, I hear you talking about sure you want to go, but I ain't feeling that. So, let me get a ticket for you, organize yourself and have a good time. You're coming home. So it's a grown man thing, the rest too common. They're too sorts. How many women, listen, y'all are confusing Grenadian women at other places. We might have a one or two, but how many women you see running up on stage like the stage full of women? We see a couple, there's a couple. And already, if you check my Facebook page, I already gave the criteria. If you know you can't do certain things, cease and desist. And if you know you have your man, also cease and desist. Do not go on no stage and you know you have your man. When Dexter gone about your business, you have your man with hair and problems to deal with. You're single, you don't have a care in the world, dress nice, no wardrobe malfunction, make sure you secure your wigs, make sure you're smelling good, make sure your attire is appropriate so we'll have no wardrobe malfunctions and boobs hanging out and this and that hanging all over the place, and you want to go give a little dance and perform, you do that, you come off the stage when you're through. Don't stand up there waiting and looking thirsty. Get off immediately. Somebody else go up, same rules apply. It's all in the name of fun. Why do you take everything so seriously? How many people you stand up there with your good woman, your woman go leave your side and go and dance on stage with man? Like, anyways, getting back to the lady. Miss, I don't see why you're feeling bad. There's nothing to feel bad about. Are you going to do something wrong? Are you going to do something illegal? Is there something you should be concerned about? You and your girlfriend, and you see that's how you lose friendship, because you yourself said for the whole of last year you're setting up your girlfriend because of this man. Sooner or later she's gonna get tired of it and stop asking you to do anything altogether, and just like that you lose a friendship. You and man break up and then you're going back to her and she be like, when you and your man was thing, you didn't study me, you're on your own. It's not like he said to you he doesn't want you to go. He said that's not his style, and that is okay. That's not his cup of tea. That is okay. And he has something else that he's saving his money to do. That is okay as well. But he said he was going to drop you and pick you up. He has no problem in doing that. So it just shows the issue is on your end. Because not like my man said to you, he didn't want you to go. He was just saying he's not a fan of the individual. And that is completely okay. He's not going because he's not a fan. But you are. And he has no problem with you going with your girlfriend. He's going to drop you guys off and pick you up. So why are you feeling bad? Plus, you don't want to set up your girlfriend. And since last year, you're putting her on hold and canceling plans with her. So that means you have no consideration for your friend or your friendship. It is okay to do other things with other people. You don't want to be like somebody perspiration or the deodorant, always itch up on the man arm or itch up on the woman arm. Like, no. So there's nothing wrong with you going to the show with your friend and leaving it. If your man handicapped or your man is, can't do anything by himself, that he needs you to use the bathroom, he needs you to fall asleep. What you mean by you feeling bad for leaving him home? What is to feel that? Listen, miss, you need to work on your relationship. You need to work on your relationship. There's nothing wrong with making plans with other people outside of your relationship. It's okay for your man to tell you, hey, you're going to hang with the boys, I'm going to chill for a while, and you don't feel no way, and vice versa. What is there to feel wrong about? You're going out to enjoy yourself with your friend, you're feeling bad that there's your child? People have young babies that they feel guilty leaving their child home with other people and going out because they think, I'm the parent, I'm supposed to be here making sure my child is okay. That's a big grown man with... What is there to feel insecure about? Big grown man, you feeling bad leaving a whole grown man home? Actually, he's staying home. The man could probably go and hang with other people, but just not go to the event. You don't want to miss it. You're a huge fan of the person. And according to you, you even said, listen, miss, check yourself. So you're going to one show in March. And she even went on to say, after this show, I'll be going to work every day and staying home until I'm back outside in June for Spice Mass. What kind of existence is that you have? It's like you're punishing yourself for having a good time. I'm not going to do anything because I left my man home. So in order to show that I'm a good girlfriend, I'm going to stay at home for the next couple months. Yeah, serious in the streets? Like, we were inside for a whole 2 years. We can't even go in a little stage show. Now we outside, you talk. Listen.
To that lady, I am free and available if she wants extra company for the show. Since the man doesn't want to go, because that is my artist as well. Alright, I can sing his songs word for word as well.
And you're a man.
So we're on the same page.
Yeah, right? You're a man.
I ain't trying to get a head boss up or anything, but that man is a very petty man. Right?
But not the man. The man is not the problem. She is. The man does not have a problem with her going.
But sometimes again too, people can give you permission to go, but at the end of the day, they really don't want you to go. They just say that to see if you would leave them or if you would stay. So you can never really tell. That's why she's so confused probably. Women are master for that as well. They'll tell you can go, but they really don't want you to go. And when you go and you come back, they vex with you.
That's true.
But I don't know if she man is like that. But
that's true.
People can be like that sometimes.
That's true. There are people who actually do that. They'll tell you, I've done that couple times. Do what you want. Like you're dealing with a man, and he tell you, hey, I'm going so and so and so and so, and you ain't feeling it, and you be like, do what you want, Papa. Where you feel I should go? And you don't want him to go, but you're just saying that because you don't want to seem like you're controlling. You just say that, but you don't want to make it seem like you're so controlling. But you just still give them wings to fly. But that you're just saying that so they wouldn't tell you, oh well, you this, that, or the other. But deep down, you know where you want them to go. Whatever you say, Mister, whatever you want to do, yes, it's up to you. And the tone and the attitude. Sometimes you be like, you know what? I mean, going away again. Now you ain't looking pleasing about that. You ain't. So that could be true. But it does not seem, based on what she said, that he has an issue. Because homeboy even offered to drop her and the friend and to pick them up after the event. So here's what. If you're kind of unsure that it's not going to work out, have a plan B. What is the guy name? What is the taxi boy name that has been on Facebook making me laugh? See somebody. Just in case, have a taxi on speed dial. Have a number you could call just in case the man set you up and say, oh, he fall asleep, or he can't start in, or he this, that, and the other. Have a backup plan. Always have a plan B and things like that. In case it doesn't come through, organize yourself. Yeah? What can he say about the resume? I miss it. Have a plan B. But from what I'm getting from it, she didn't indicate or gave any kind of sign that he wants to that he has a problem with it. The man basically said that's not his speed, and he has other things that he wants to do, something more important. So she wants to go ahead, but he just will sit this one out. You seem to be the one with the problem, to be honest. He didn't say anything, and we can assume that's what he means, or he feels that way, unless he says that's how he feels. He says he doesn't want to go. You begged him. He still doesn't want to go. You want to go. You and your friend are going. Go have a good time. You check the man may be glad as what. Sometimes some of our leaders be irritating bad, you know. And man just glad for a little break from us too, you know. We just be annoying bad sometimes too, you know. So him encouraging you, maybe you want a little breather for yourself because you probably always itch up under the man arm. So get the man a break to smell himself.
That's Dexter Epps came here like twice, 3 times already, and I want all of his shows. Boy, I said this one I was moving with a female individual, but I changed my mind.
You go for yourself? My boy don't bring sand in the beach. You got real.
I see some waistline moving so loose. Oh my gosh, I can't ignore it. So I'm really go for myself this one and scoop out the venue because I had to find some waistline in that venue. No jokey japa girl like the hip up yourself. Somebody like a slow down the pace, pick it up and I see. Right? And it's that. And to that female, as long as she knows she man doesn't beat and hold grudges and treats her in any ill way, if she, do those kind of things, then she's alright. Then she don't have to worry.
I like you. You know what? Go and see where you pick up. You waste time and go and and then spoil your mood and and place go full of girl. Trust me. Yeah, go at your leisure and pleasure. So go for yourself. I agree with that. Oh boy, y'all are silly. This person says, my boy, if you're worried about the fit, make sure you check the inventory before she leaves. Full service, overhaul the engine, check the oil and realign the chassis. I swear y'all are some comedians on this rock. So help me. If you're worried about the fit, make sure you check the inventory before she leaves. Full service, overhaul the engine, change the oil, and realign the chassis. So when she gets there, you're not nothing to worry about. You're safe.
I don't know, the man supposed to just in 6 o'clock.
What do you want to say? What?
I don't know, the man supposed to just in 6 o'clock.
To dress in 6 o'clock. I'm not lying. A lot of y'all can't wait for Saturday to be over and done with. There's a lot of men who just want it to be over with. They ain't saying nothing, they're balling with their mouth closed, but there's a lot of y'all that's your insecurities are showing very, very strongly. Debbie says, I honestly don't understand that post. Last time she went out was November. This is March. Tell me something. And y'all say I shut in? This lady come beat me back and she have a whole man. And the last time she, at least I've been out a couple times than that. The last time she was on November, December, whole of December, you ain't even ringing the new year, no way. Not even in the church. November, December, January, February. Today is the 1st of March. 4 whole months in a relationship, and that's the last time you've been. So what y'all just do for fun? Y'all just watching Netflix and what do y'all do? Morning.
Morning. Aruna, could you rearrange my could you rearrange, please, my ignorance? What about Dexter? What really is he? Thank God I have young daughters for them to enlighten me. I know no tune about a gentleman. Well, I use the word gentleman loosely. I do not know if he's one. I know nothing about him. I don't know one tune. I am utterly clueless.
So what
and so is my wife. So can you tell me
Well, it's a kind of young people kind of dancehall. If you're not into dancehall, you wouldn't know. He's a dancehall artist. It's been very popular because of his choice of songs. His song style leans a lot on the sexual side towards women. So a lot of women, go absolutely crazy over him for that reason. And he's and he ain't bad to look at either. He good at the eyes as well. Good looking young man.
But my daughters aren't crazy about him. All the time, Dad, you don't know Dexter Dub, he's a fella at Jamaican dancer. And casually, I say, so are you going to show? They say, no, Dad.
I guess he's not everybody's cup of tea, but I mean, he's a lot of people's cup of tea. I like him.
I mean, I ain't hear anything to suggest that the man is feeling insecure or whatever. He just don't want to go.
Don't want to go. So to me, the issue is her.
Probably like me. If my wife knew about that and wanted to go, I wouldn't have any problem. I mean, I am that secure in my thing, but I don't think the man's song insecure. He didn't want to go.
Just don't want to go. Just like you that used to go in all them tea party and then as soon as you get married, you decide you ain't going in that again.
Yeah, well, you get a honey while looking for beer again for the guy.
So the man doesn't want to go.
Yeah, well, I see nothing wrong with that, and she shouldn't see. I mean, I can't understand what's the problem. The man give you the right here with the man probably want to rest and sleep for himself and be out of his hair for a little while. You go sleep and wake up. When you call him, you go and meet you. I can't wait him. I don't think there's anything to that, and I don't think any man will want a man come from Jamaica go and say, will you lose your woman that way? Then there is not your woman anyway.
Exactly. You should be glad. You should be glad that somebody come and show up that you're not doing nothing all the time. You're playing you in something.
I know. I knew when I was young, I had 2 groupies in Grenada. I don't know how much he have now. In recent time, I don't know a whole lot, but I don't know if we have that level of groupies and things going on. And wow, but lady, go away.
I like that.
Dexter Dabs or whatever. I didn't know what Dexter who?
Dexter Dabs.
Dabs. I wish all the luck have one.
Have a good one. Yes. So the conversation said playing good girl, home girl, and the outside flamming. Women just feel staying home is a plus in relationships. Thank you very much. It's not. Be a homebody for yourself, not for man. So while the outside playing housewife and home girl, Mr. Man having the time of your life outside. So you stay there and clean. Tell her that. Yeah, I'm saying the man probably glad that you getting a break from you for a couple hours. You never know. The man probably tired for himself because he tell you could go. He just doesn't want to go. So go have a good time. Yeah, and know that it's okay to have friendships outside of your relationship. People that you can chill with, hang with. You will have to be everywhere your man is, and your man will have to be everywhere you are as well. It's okay to have friends, other friends that you do other things with. It's perfectly healthy. You ain't supposed to just be a man lap and a man under a man arm everywhere you see him. No, you should be able to do things with the other friends outside of the person you're with. Break the monotony.
So you see why the man want her to go? He need a break. The man need a break, kid. The woman go and enjoy herself. What with you?
Let me take this last one. Yeah, I'm busy on the topic this morning, boy.
Arona, after morning, Dexter up is for you and your side woman. And if the man not going, you tell yourself, if she going, it's with her side man. Nothing so.
The woman says she's going with her friend, and he knows the friend because he's going to drop them off and he's going to pick them up after the show. So there's no need to worry about who she's going home with and when she's going home. Dropping her and picking them up. Oh boy. Someone says if what you have to do isn't as important to both of you, then baby girl, go have fun. She'll say Jackie self, always she man are. Brenda says we are individuals then we are together. That is what we have to manage, not lose one over the other. You lose yourself and then when things done, you're unto dead. I can't live without you. Oh God, I go dead. No. You'll miss them, but you've got other friends that you can hang with and enjoy life with. That is why so many people after a breakup, they can't make it because of the amount of time you put into this one person and neglect other areas of your life. Anyways, guys.
Wait, I ain't got my ticket yet, you know. Lord. Hey, what I'm saying is, you want to open and collect it, right?
So all the talk you're talking to yourself, you come to talk about you have time. Organize yourself. Anyways, guys, that's all the time we have today. Thank you so much, Western Union, for making our room possible. I am not a lie. I really enjoyed this one. Thanks so much for all the calls, the voice notes, the messages, everybody in the chat. I will see you guys tomorrow for the final one for the week right here on Power 95. All right? Have a good Wednesday, everybody. Happy March 1st, a brand new month. Yeah? So lots to be thankful for.